Welcome to The Bottom Line. I am Pastor Rick Yutzy from Maranatha Community Fellowship in Plain City, Ohio. A couple weeks ago, the International Space Station was going across our area, and you can actually see it at night at around 10 o'clock at night. The news media said, hey, if you go outside, you'll be able to see this light go across the sky. And so I went outside because I love these kind of things, and I was able to see the space station way up in the sky. I mean, it kind of looked like an airplane, except the light wasn't flashing, and you could see it zooming from, like the southwest to the northeast. And it only took like 5 or 6 minutes for it to cross the sky, so it was only viewable for that length of time. And I thought, what an amazing thing man can do. He can put up this space station into orbit. It's 200 miles above the Earth. It's traveling at 17,500 miles an hour. And I thought, man, that is just great, the technology that we have. But then if you look at our universe, if you look at the billions of stars that are out there, if you look at scientists and they want to be able to find life on other planets somewhere in our universe, and they call these planets exoplanets because they're planets that revolve around some other star besides our sun. And they found this planet called Kepler 452b. They think it's like the closest thing that they found so far to Earth. And they think maybe it could actually have life on it. But do you know how far away that planet is? It's so far away that if you took the best spacecraft that we have, which is NASA's Juno probe, that travels at 86,000 miles an hour, it would take about anywhere from 11 to 26 million years for that spacecraft to actually reach the planet. Now, I suppose you're not going to be buying any tickets on that anytime soon, right? I mean, 11 to 26 million years it would take you to just travel there. That is how huge this universe is, and God just put it all in place. And I say all that as we think about these stars and lights and universe, that Jesus himself says that he is the light of the world. And in the Bible, light and life go hand in hand. And death and darkness and destruction go hand in hand. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. He is eternal. From eternity past to eternity future, Jesus Christ is life. And we have great promises in his life. And a lot of times we'll complain about our culture and how bad it's getting. And every generation says this culture is worse than the previous. And a lot of times that may be true, except when Jesus walked this earth, the Roman Greco Empire was just as bad as we have it today, let's face it. And yet the church started and birthed there and grew like crazy because of Jesus Christ. As a matter of fact, just to show you that the light shines brighter in darkness and shows up and is in contrast to that darkness. My daughter was trying to find that same space station, and she lives in the city. She couldn't even see it, whereas we live out in the country and I could see it zooming across the sky. But Jesus says that we are the light of the world, that you and I as Christians, if we know Jesus Christ, we are the light of the world. It says, a city on a hill can't be hidden, nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. He says, you are the light of the world. You go out and shine that light, which is a reflection of Jesus Christ in and through us. And so, here's the bottom line. Jesus' light is going to last forever. He has put us on earth for a very short time. Even if you live to be 100 years old, in what God has planned for you, that is a teeny amount of time. It's like the 5 or 6 minutes that space station zoomed across the sky, or the shooting stars the other night that were so vivid. We have a limited amount of time to shine that light for Jesus Christ, to help God to be his instruments to bring others into the kingdom. Are we being faithful with that light? Are we actually setting it on a hill and letting it be seen? Are we actually sharing the love of Jesus Christ with those around us? Or are we afraid of our mission field and running from it? So thank you for watching. And before I finish that last line, I want to promote next week's, we're going to be talking about Cecil the Lion, because as we talk about light and life, I think just in the uproar about Cecil the Lion and him being killed shows that really a lot of people care about life in one way or another. So tune in next time, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on The Bottom Line.